Greetings. I'm going to show you how I'm doing some weavings with over different kinds of articles of cloth. Like this is from an old scarf that ripped. This is from an incense holder that I love, that fabric. I like to make things out of things other people would call trash, repurposing, and then it has a history. What happened with this before it became part of a weaving? Who knows? So to begin, I get a frame that I'm not going to use. Hello. And I'll put in a warp, which means just one direction of all these different kinds of strings, ribbons, parts of clothing. And I'll line them up and then I'll staple them to the back so it looks like this. Then you start to weave the different fabrics or different strings I do from the top down. And each time you tighten it up so that it's nice and tight, or if you prefer something loose, you do it loose, of course. It's up to you. That's why I love art. It's up to you, the artist. So I'm just going to show you a little bit. I'm going to tilt this down so you can see the piece. Whoops. There we go. There's the piece. And so you have your weaving here. And then the next color I have here is blue. This blue ribbon that I don't know where. It's a strap from something. And I just pull it up tightly against the one that I just fastened before it. You just pull it up all along here. Nice and tight up against the previous piece. Turn it over. And on the back, I'll take this blue and pull against the frame, the back of the frame. I'd prefer this were longer, but it's not, so I'll work with it. And a nice electric staple gun. Ooh, so nice on your wrists not to have to push down. And the other side. I try to put in at least 2 on each piece, because of course we want our art to last forever. Ha ha. And make sure that it stays there. So that's that one. Then I'll turn it over. Next color is pink here. And again, it has to push up against the blue. Push up. And I did it so the bow shows out here. This little knot adds a little interest. And I'm gonna put, yeah, that's how I wanted it. So this stuck out. Then turn it over. And again, pull this. See, now I have a nice enough here to hold. Much better to have at least some to hold. And then go in with the staple gun. And then this side, same thing. Pulling right up against the blue. So I like it a nice tight weave. Because everything about this is kind of loosey-goosey, so this part is at least tight. It's kind of a contrast. I'm working with these wild pieces, but I want to make them very cohesive. So you see how there it's all finished. Up here is all to be worked on, and it'll continue, and then I'll come back and show you one that we can either paint on or just put something over it or just leave it as it is. Thank you. Enjoy. Try it for yourself.